And we welcome you back to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena. Ronnie Reneen here with you. So my computer worked, finally. So here's some USHL scores that we have right now. 14:49 left to play in the second. Omaha leads Madison 2-0. Central Illinois and Dubuque are tied up at 0. Fargo's at Sioux City. And we have USA at Youngstown. So here we are. We are getting ready to take the face-off at center ice. Taking the draw at center will be Ben Myers with Ian Malcolmson. And here we are. Sit back and enjoy this one this Sunday afternoon. A flipper will hit off the corner board. Johnson will clear it back behind. Zabransky gets a stick on it, and that one will come out to center ice. That one will come back in, and an icing just 13 seconds in. Face-off will now come to the left of Ben Cross. He has started he has started 6 straight times in a row now. Face-off now will come to the left of Ben Cross. Face-off's won by Sioux City. That one will be cleared back in. Hank Crone gets a stick on it. Anthony Kerrer gets it. Kerrer all the way out to Matt Miller. And then Fritsch will get that one back in. Crone, and it's gloved up now by Ben Cross. Face-off now will come to the left of, to the right of Ben Cross. Face-off's won by Fargo. Borka shot, great stop by Cross. And now that one will go off the boards. Here's Vidoli. Vidoli all the way back now. Martin Pospisil back to Nolan Krunzen. Krunzen with it. Krunzen a backhanded pass. He's still with it. Great puck movement by him right up the middle. Goes through 2 players. And now here's Pospisil with it. Pospisil firing. Shot stopped by Bishop. Only covers that one up. Face-off will come back now to the right of Ryan Bishop. The face-off will come to the left of Ryan Bishop. And now here's Parker Ford to take the draw. Ford wins the draw. Here's Josh Boyer. He got a goal last night, and Bishop will cover that one up. Face-off will come back to the left of Ryan Bishop. Taking the draws, Parker Ford with Andre Pavel. Face-off's won by Fargo. Pavel got a stick on that one. He'll backhand it back. Excuse me. They're now still scrambling for it. Finally, it will come loose. Here's Vecchio. Vecchio now tipped, and that one will go into the seats and out of play. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box now. Taking the draw, Zach Fairmouth with Martin Pospisil. Pospisil wins the draw. Here comes now Tamirlin Gatamirov out to center ice and back in. Babbage at a chase for it. He will get that one. Babbage now will flip across to Anthony Kerrer. Kerrer now right up the middle, and there he goes. That's Bobby Brink getting a hit, and Zach Fairmouth will get that one, and taking it is Brink. Brink, that one now off the boards. Callan Kelly will clear it off the corner board. We have a delay penalty call. Finally, it will. Looks like it will be a slash. And I believe it will go against Fargo. Hank Crone to the box for 2 minutes. Time of the penalty, 1:39 in to this game. Face-off will now come to the right of Ryan Bishel. Taking the draws, Martin Pospisil. Pospisil wins the draw. Here comes Callie Kelly all the way out. Johnson on over across Brink. Brink back to Johnson. Fires one, tipped it into the safety net and out of play. Now we have all four officials conferencing. We don't have time for conferencing. We're here to watch hockey, not to watch you guys conference. And now face-off will come to the right of Ryan Bishel. Zabransky was talking about something. I'm not sure what it was. But Andre Pavel will take the draw with Martin Pospisil. Pospisil wins the draw. Here's Callan Kelly. Johnson across Bobby Brink. Here's Brink. Will get it back to Johnson. Johnson back to Brink. Brink with it. Brink fires, and it goes back off the corner. Brink all the way out. Another shot, and it went up high. Here's Marcus Callan Kelly. He gets hit. There's Skrill scrambling for it. Ethan Fritsch gets it for Zabransky, and a clear will go down ice. Here's Cross. He'll leave it for Johnson. Johnson now will take it out of the Musketeer zone. There he goes. And now here's Johnson back across Ford. Oh, mishandled Callie and Kelly. And now here's Ben Myers on the breakaway, 2-on-1. Myers in a back across. No one there to get the wide open rebound. And now Ford will shoot that one off the board. So there he goes on a breakaway. Parker Ford. And now all the way out, Brink. He'll clear it back in, Martin Pospisil. This is the 10th meeting of 10 meetings against each other. 5 at home, 5 on the road. Last time they played on the road, all the way back out, here's Vidoli. And now Fargo will get that one. Last time they played against each other on the road was back in February. Like, it's literally been that long. Here comes that one, will come back in. Sioux City will get it. And now here comes Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli on the breakaway. Vidoli back on over across Josh Boyer off the boards and back in. Here comes Zabransky. Nielsen now off the boards all the way out. Malcolmson. Malcolmson shot. Stop. Bishel rebound. Still loose. And he covers that one up. And we have some action early, folks. Zabransky slow to his feet, but he is up and he's skating back to the bench right now. Face-off now will come to the left of Ryan Bishel. Nielsen will take the draw with Pavel. Pavel wins the draw. Here's Mike Kesselring now. Kesselring now, he'll shoot it off the boards and all the way back down ice. Here's Josh Boyer. He'll give it on over across to Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli right up the middle. Here's Matt Miller. And now Nolan Krenzen with it. Krenzen back on over across Vidoli right up the middle. Sam Stang. Stang, he'll shoot that one off the boards. Here's Matt Miller. Miller off the boards right out in front. No one there to get it. Here's Hank Crone, flip out to center ice. And Adam Samuelson, he'll leave it off the boards. And Ben Myers gets it. Myers back to Kesselring. Kesselring back to Ben Myers. Here's Myers, a shot. and it will go just wide. Here comes now Justin Lee. Lee will get it on over across to Mike Kesselring. Kesselring back to Justin Lee. Lee now with it. He'll get it on back over. Ben Myers shot one, and a nice glove up by Ben Cross. You've heard Ben Myers' name a lot. He's in his third season now in the USHL. All the seasons he's played, he's been with Fargo. So far, he has 32 goals and 30 assists for 62 points on the year. Here comes now Martin Pospisil. And he tripped on something and fell, and now clearing it off the glass was Cedric Fiedler, now to center ice. And now that one will be played offside. Martin Pospisil, you see, took a little bit of a tumble there. Pospisil, he's in his second season. He played with Sioux City last year, drafted in the 5th round by the Calgary Flames in the NHL draft. He's got 12 goals, 35 assists for 47 points. Bischel now will shoot that one off the boards. Here comes Libor Zabransky. Andre Pavel now off the boards. Adam Gajarski. Here goes Gajarski on the breakaway. A flip pass on over off the boards. Here's Zabransky, a shot, and patted away by Ben Cross. Off the boards went Caden Bolson is what I'm trying to say. Here comes now Blake Biondi with it. Fritsch still can't get to that one. Now here's Josh Boyer. Boyer off the boards it goes. Now here's Parker Ford right out front. Caden Bolson gets that one off the boards and back down ice. Played at center ice. Here's Krenzen. Krenzen, that one, he'll shoot back down. Here's Jordan Steinmetz now. They're back in a tie-up with it. They're still scrambling for it. They thought they had it. And now the puck skitters out. Here comes down Matt Miller. Miller now with it. Andre Pavel. Pavel now, he'll a flip pass on over Mike Kesselring. Kesselring will clear that one back in. Here comes off the boards. That one will go Matt Miller. Matt Miller, and now here comes Fargo with it. He'll shoot that one off the boards. Here comes down Mike Kesselring. Kesselring all the way out Vescio. Vescio shot. What's skittering? And it's covered up by by Ben Cross. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this. And we welcome you back to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena. Ronnie Vadine here with you. So let's quickly recap what happened right before we went to commercial break. It was a stolen pass by Fargo, and then Cross made the cover-up save. Shots are now 4-3 in favor of Fargo, with 13:39 left to play here in this first. Face-off now will come to the left of Ben Cross. Cross now will take the draw with Aaron Hoagland. Hoagland wins the draw. Here it comes now. That one will go off the boards. And now that one will come out. Here's Hank Crone now. Crone, skittered pass back to Ben Myers, and then Sioux City, a stolen pass. Ian Malcolmson off the boards. Libor Zabransky got a stick on that one, and now here's Matt Miller on the breakaway. Miller, he's in, shot stop by Bischel, and then that one will come back into the corner. Here's Ian Malcolmson out to Luke Johnson across. Kehrer fires one that went just wide. Steinmetz another drive. It's popped up high, and Zabransky bats it into the netting and out of play. Face-off now will come to the right of Ryan Bischel. Taking the jaws, Martin Pospisil with Josh Nodler. Christopher Bjork now with it. Bjork all the way out. Kelly is steal. He's in across. Pospisil. Puck is still loose and it comes right out. Here's Christopher Bjork. Bjork now out to center ice. Here comes Kelly back on over across to Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli back on over. 12:46 left to play here in his first year, tied up at 0. Pospisil back on over. Now Jeremy Davidson gets a stick on that one. Puck skitters all the way out to center ice, and here's Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli now with it. They'll take it now from center ice. That one will go off the corner board. Here's Justin Lee now. Lee back across. Back on over, here's Josh Nodler. Nodler now still going with it. Here's Nolan Krenzen. Krenzen, he'll still go with it off the boards. That one will go. Here's Ryan Bischel now off the back of the net. Forward in front, Biondi scores! Blake Biondi, and it's 1-0. What a pass from Parker Ford. It went off the back of the net. He passed it over to Blake Biondi. First career USHL goal for Blake Biondi. Here comes Parker Ford. Tanner Vecchio off the boards. That one a clear back in. Here's Ben Cross. He'll now play it. And here comes on the breakaway Parker Ford. Ford, and there he goes, firing one block. Rebound, and now Fiedler takes it off the glass. Here comes Gajarski, passing in a drive. It went just wide. Here comes now Josh Boyer. Boyer back on over Ford in front of the goal. Biondi almost had a second one. Here comes now Babbage, firing one, tipped in back into the corner. Here's Ford now with it. Blake Biondi, he'll take it with it. Here comes Ford with it. Here comes Aaron Grounds. Grounds, and now here's Andre Pavel. Pavel now, he'll take it and go on the breakaway. Pavel. He's in, still can't get in now. Shot one off the corner board. Back in behind, here's Daniel Russell. Russell now, here's Tommy Passinen. Passinen still with it, and now here comes shot one. Nice glove up there by Ben Cross. Well, next week will be the last home game of the Musketeers regular season. They might possibly make the playoffs. Right now, they're in the 6th spot. If the playoffs started today, they would play against Sioux Falls, which would be a tough challenge for them. They've been good all year long, even though they're the number 3 seed. Here's Steinmetz now. Steinmetz, what a hit! Justin Lee. Here comes now, that one will run off the boards. Here's Hank Crone with it. Crone now, he'll get it back on over. Here's Ben Myers. Myers now out to center ice. Here comes now Hank Crone. Crone with that one. Back across Ethan Fritz. Shot one up high from Aaron Hooglin. All the way out now, here's Hank Crone at the center ice. Libor Zabransky back on over. Ethan Fritz off the boards. That one will come back in. Cross, he'll play it off the corner board. 10:05 left to play here in this first. That one will come back out. Here's Adam Samuelson. Back on over across. Anthony Kerr back on over. Hooglin now off the boards. Here comes now Martin Pospisil. Pospisil back out now. 9:50 left to play here in this first. Sioux City leads 1-0. Here comes now Krenzen back on over. Passing it across. Break. He watches, and a penalty coming up against the Fargo Force. Jeremy Davidson, get in that box. Brink, one of the best players on this Musketeers team. Booyah. Jeremy Davidson's in the box. It's going to be a 4-minute power play for Sioux City. 4-minute power play for Sioux City. I repeat again, 4-minute power play. High sticking, a double minor. 4-minute power play, Sioux City. Here comes Malcolmson, all the way back out Vidoli. Vidoli back on over Krenzen. Krenzen with it. He's in, shot stop, save made Bishel, and he covers that one up. Face off now will come to the left of Ryan Bishel. Face off now to the left of Bishel. Taking the draws, Ian Malcolmson. Andre Pavel now will take the draw. Excuse me. Here's Nielsen now. Off the boards, that one will go. Josh Boyer now. Boyer off the boards all the way out. Here's Nolan Krenzen. Krenzen now with it. Shot one, tipped off the glass. Here comes Nielsen. He gets knocked down to the ground. Now all the way out, Dominic Vidoli. Here's Vidoli with it. Vidoli now, Josh Boyer. All the way back across, Nolan Krenzen. Krenzen in front of the goal. Vidoli, saved by Bishel, and into the safety net and out of play. Ryan Bishel playing in his third season. He spent all 3 of his seasons with Fargo. He is doing great. Taking the draws, Martin Pospisil. He wins the draw. Here's the Brandy back in. All the way back down ice. Here's now Ben Cross. He'll leave it. Johnson, long toss up the wing. Missed by Callie and Kelly and back in. Bishel now will shoot that one off the glass as the official was ducking down. Here it comes now off the boards. Taking it's Luke Johnson, the captain of this Musketeers team. He's been out a good chunk of the season due to injury. While he's been out, Matt Miller has been the captain. Here's now Johnson off the boards. Parker Ford with it. Ford now off the boards. Here's Blake Biondi. Biondi now off the boards. Martin Pospisil. Blake Biondi with him. Biondi shot block by Ethan Fritsch. Here it comes now Parker Ford. Ford all the way out to the point. Johnson. Johnson back to Biondi. Biondi firing one. Great stop. And now here's Callie and Kelly. All the way back out Biondi. Across Johnson. Firing one. Went just wide. And now Pospisil got knocked to the ground. Here's Callie and Kelly back across. It went off the boards as he gets it. Parker Ford now. Ford back across. Marcus Callie and Kelly. Here's Luke Johnson. Back across the goal, Biondi. Tipped it all the way out. Here's Johnson firing. It went just wide. Here comes now. That one will go off the boards. There's a battle for it between Biondi and Myers. And back in that one will go. Here's now Biondi. Blake Biondi with that one. He'll now take it and go on the breakaway. Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli now. Here's Nolan Krenzen off the boards. Here's Andre Pavel all the way out to the point. Vidoli. Vidoli back on over across Krenzen. Malcolmson back to Krenzen. Nolan Krenzen, and now here's Dominic Vidoli. Vidoli back to Krenzen, firing one, and now here's Malcolmson. Malcolmson now, here's Krenzen. Krenzen back across Boyer. Shot one went just wide. Nielsen grabs that one all the way out to Boyer. 1:07 left to go on the power play. 6:45 left to play here in this first. Here it is now, Ian Malcolmson. Malcolmson all the way back out to the point. Nolan Krenzen. Now Vidoli. Vidoli firing. Great stop. Here comes now Malcolmson back across Vidoli. Vidoli back across Nolan Krenzen. Nielsen right in front of the goal. Great stop. Boyer. Oh, what a stop by Bischel. Boyer all the way back out. Here's Dominic Vidoli now. Vidoli now missed off the boards. Here's Tanner Vecchio. Nice clear by him and down ice. Now here's Cross. Cross, he'll leave it for Johnson. Luke Johnson now, long toss. Pospisil back up, and a nice block there. Fritsch from Ford trying to pass it. Off the glass now, here's Luke Johnson. The captain now pass it up the middle. Martin Pospisil. Where's the puck? Finally it comes out. I was wondering where that one was going, and now Cross got it. All the way out to center ice, that one will go. Back down is Ryan Bischel. Here comes now Hooglin, a clear down ice, almost went into the bench. And now here comes out to the point Kesselring, firing on tipped, he scores! What a tip in front of the goal. The original shot was from Mike Kesselring. That one was tipped by Jeremy Davidson. Nice tip by Davidson in front of the goal. That makes this game a tied one. Face-offs one. Here comes now Bergslund. Bergslund now tipped him back down ice. Here's now Cross. Cross, he'll play it. 5 minutes left to play here in this first. Here comes Kelly. Kelly at the center ice. He'll back in that one in. And now here's Cross. Passing in, picks it up. Here's Bobby Brink now. Passing in back on over. Marcus Kelly. He'll flip that one back in. Off the boards as the official got knocked down. And Justin Lee and Martin Pospisil go boom. Here comes now Josh Nodler. Nodler now out to center ice. Here's Jeremy Davidson. Davidson with it and cross the cover up. Face-off now will come to the left of Ben Cross. Taking the draws, Parker Ford with Andre Pavel. Face-offs one. Here it comes now. Back out to center ice. Here's Josh Boyer now with it. Parker Ford still. And he'll clear that one back in. Here comes now Fiedler. Fiedler now on over Thomas Bergsland. Bergsland with it. Still scrambling for it now, and it will come out. All the way out. Babbage tipped in a nice block by Kajarski. And now out to center ice. That one will go and a flip back in off the boards. Fiedler off the boards, and now here's Andre Pavel. Pavel on the break. Center ice, that one will go. Pavel now off the boards. Now they're in a scramble for it. Tie up finally out. All the way now back behind the net. Here's Nolan Krenzen. Krenzen off the glass, almost went into the bench. Now will be handled at center ice where two players collide. And now here comes Nielsen. Kevin Lombardi shot one off the glass. And now here's Albin Nielsen. Nielsen now Zach Fairmouth. Fairmouth right up the middle. Here's Lombardi off the boards. Mike Kesselring with it. 3:10 left to play here in this first. Kesselring now. Here comes Tamirlin Gatamirov. Gatamirov now. Here's Tommy Passanen off the boards. Kevin Lombardi back in. And that one will be an icing. Face-off now will come to the left of Ben Cross. Face-off's won. Here it comes now. 3 minutes left to play here in this first. This one will come all the way out to the point. Steinmetz still can't deal with it. Now that one will go off the glass. They're now still in a scramble for that one. And now finally that one will come out in a huge hit on the play. And then that one will come back out from Jordan Steinmetz. And now out to center ice. Bischel. He'll block it. Cedric Fiedler now. Fiedler long toss up the middle and down ice. Here comes Cross. Cross now out to play it. Adam Samuelson now right up the middle. Here's Jordan Steinmetz. Steinmetz now off the boards. Tommy Passanen now. Off the boards for Matt Miller and out to center ice. Ethan Fritsch now. Ian Malcolmson with it. He'll get hit hard. They're still at a scramble for it. Finally it comes loose. Libor Zabransky. Zabransky now he's at center ice. A pop back in now. Cross to play it. Now at center ice. Off the boards, there goes Justin Lee. 1:38 left. Lee right up the middle. Back on over across. And now back in across. And he still cannot get a shot on that one. All the way out in front. Here's Kesselring. Kesselring now with it. Off the boards. There it goes. Firing Lee. Great stop by Cross. The rebound. Cross out of his goal. And now it finally comes out to the blue line. Lee a popper up high into the air and off the glass. Here comes Kerr. All the way out. Pospisil off the glass. Tipped and down ice. Here's now Justin Lee. Lee, a minute left. And a whistle. Offsides. 57.1 seconds left. That one will come back down. Here's Nolan Krenzen. Krenzen now with it. Oh, what a hit on Matt Miller, and that one will come back in. Here comes now Krenzen, tipped it all the way back out to center ice. All the way out, here's Vecchio, firing. That one went just wide. And now here comes Vecchio. Vecchio will get that one off the boards. Here's Crenson now. Out to Matt Miller. And then 2 players go tumbling to the ice. 14 seconds left. Now down to 5. Lombardi gets a hit there. Now down to 3, 2, and 1. That will do it for one period of play. Sioux City and Fargo are tied up at 1 apiece. Let's take a look at some stats from that period. Shots of that period, 12-8 in favor of Sioux City. Penalties that period at the 1:39 mark, Hank Crone, 2 minutes for slashing. And then at the 10:20 mark, a double minor to Jeremy Davidson. Scoring that period, Sioux City started it out at the 7:57 mark. Blake Biondi, his first USHL goal from Parker Ford and Nolan Crenson. Then at the 14:44 mark, Jeremy Davidson assisted from Michael Kesselring and Aaron Hoagland. That made it tied at 1. Scores from that scores in the USHL or NHL rather. The Wild are at the Coyotes at 4 o'clock. Hurricanes at Penguins at 4. Blue Jackets are at the Sabres at 5 o'clock. At 6:30, we have the Bruins at the Red Wings. Calgary at San Jose. And we have a final score. The Rangers beat the Flyers 3-0. Well, hold on, guys. I have to get it to today's NBA scores. Okay, here we go. Halftime. The Mavericks. Whoops, hold on. The Mavericks lead the Thunder 58-56. Final today in overtime, the Hawks beat the Bucks 136-135. At 5 p.m., we have the Lakers at the Pelicans. The Kings are at the Spurs at 6 p.m. Wizards at the Nuggets at 7 o'clock. At 7:30 p.m., we have the Hornets at the Warriors. And we have the Grizzlies at the Clippers. MLB scores for this. Oh, no. I didn't want to go into... Uh-oh, I did something. I screwed up. All right, we're going to take a look at March Madness scores, and then we'll get to that. All right, right now Auburn leads Kentucky 70-66. 1 minute and 1 second left in overtime. We have Michigan at Duke at 4:05. We're going to try to pull up MLB scores. Bottom of the first, the Orioles lead the Yankees 3-0. Bottom of the first, like I said, the Orioles are beating the Yankees. Incredible. Top of the 9th inning, the Mets and the Nationals are tied up at 5. Bottom of the 8th, the Cardinals lead the Brewers 4-3. Top of the 9th, the Twins lead the Indians 9-3. Bottom of the 8th, the White Sox are leading the Royals 6-2. End of the second, the Cubs and the Cubs are beating the Rangers 1-0. Oh no! Going into the bottom of the third, the Angels and the A's are tied up at 0. Going into the bottom of the second, the Dodgers lead the Diamondbacks 3-0. Top of the third, the Giants and the Padres are tied up at 0. Top of the second inning, the Red Sox are beating the Mariners 3-0. And today, in 11 innings, the Tigers beat the Blue Jays 4-3. This is the second game in the series that's gone to... And we got knocked off the air. All right, are we back on air? Okay, we're good. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, we're good. The Rays beat the Astros 3-1. The Marlins beat the Rockies 3-0. The Pirates beat the Reds 5-0. Then we have the Braves at the Phillies. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go away with the second period.